Hi everybody, I'm Pat Patterson. Welcome to TheRacingGuide.com. So glad you stopped by and hope you do each and every week. By the way, catch us on the radio each and every week. Sirius XM NASCAR Radio Channel 90. We're there with the front stretch, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Saturdays and Sunday mornings. We'll get you all ready for your race weekend live from the racetrack. Now, this weekend, we're going to Martinsville. Last weekend, high banks at Bristol. This weekend, flat concrete corners, and man, this place is tough. They call it the paperclip. Now, we're going to hear what the guys have to say about that right after you get a chance to hear from our sponsor at Duralube Engine Treatment. Today, I'm talking about Duralube Severe Fuel System Cleaner. It's the highest concentrated fuel cleaning product on the market. Full Fuel System Cleaner removes and prevents deposits. It saves gas and it treats up to 42 gallons. It's a high-tech formula to counter high levels of ethanol in gasoline. And it's compatible with all levels of ethanol gasoline, including E85. You never know what you're putting in your tank. Be protected with Duralube Severe Fuel System Cleaner. It's available every day at Walmart and at Meijer. So racing at Martinsville is always a challenge. It's close quarters. It will test a man's temper and his patience, no question about that. But the racetrack itself, incredibly difficult to drive. Why? We asked some of the experts.
You know, the biggest thing for me when I go to Martinsville is I look for a car that rolls the center good. You know, when you're off of the brake, off the gas, you want a car that kind of lunges right in the center where other guys are having to really kind of park their cars to make the corner. So I always have to have a car that turns well. That's what, you know, kind of the first thing I'll try to find.
Martinsville's different. Martinsville, you can really amp up the aggression the whole time. People race, real hard short track racing for 500 laps. And those final restarts at Martinsville are, they're literally insane. There's stuff going on that, defies physics. So it's a wild place.
It was pretty difficult the first time. Definitely going back the second and third time to Martinsville, it kind of was a different experience, I should say. Starting on the outside, you know that you can run out there for a lap or two, but you have to get to the bottom at some point. Starting on the bottom on restarts, it's not as difficult just because you're on the bottom. But lap traffic, it's difficult to know where they're going to go, if they're going to go low or go high, so you have to kind of anticipate that before you actually get to them.
Short track racing and short tempers. A lot of times they get mixed together and it gets pretty interesting, and I think it probably will again this weekend in Martinsville. Stop by and see us next week right here at TheRacingGuide.com.